Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm bringing you my Salsa Verde. If you didn't know, you could go and pull all your green tomatoes out of your garden and still make a yummy salsa with them. So I have a sink full of green tomatoes that I've washed this morning and destemmed. I am going to core those now, get them chopped up, and I'll take you through with me as we process them for some yummy Salsa Verde. So let me tell you something. I'm having issues with my pressure canner right now. That's the sound that you hear in the background. Once it releases pressure, it's not, the pressure gauge, it's not dropping down. It's like staying stuck at 10 pounds pressure. If you guys know how to troubleshoot that, let me know. I mean, I know I can buy a replacement dial gauge, but I think I've done so much canning, I've broken my pressure canner. So in the background too, I've got canning beans going on. And no, I didn't do a video on that. So if you need that, let me know, and the next time I pressure can beans, I'll do that for you guys. So I am not going to skin all these green tomatoes. I'm just going to chop them and take my immersion blender to them as they cook down. Honestly, guys, Todd is the hardest person to buy for because he buys what he wants, like when he wants it typically, and then he doesn't want anything. So he wanted one of those Carhartt vests last year and they didn't have his size. So when I was at TSC the other day, they had what I thought is his size. And he just comes in the house and he's like, so yeah, I think I'm gonna run and get one of those vests, because remember how they didn't have it? I'm like, darn you, I got you one, but it was supposed to be a surprise, so here you go.
Oh, thank you, baby.
It's okay, don't take the tags off though, try it first, because he usually wears extra large because of his arms, so I just naturally got an extra large, but since it's a vest, it might be too big. Your finger's not working?
No. I glanced at my phone when I came in because I was like, man, it's cold out there. And at first it said 58 degrees, and I thought, no, there's no way. And then I double checked and it was...
Oh yeah, that fits nice. Well, I told him it might be a little puffy, but to wear like a fleece underneath it or something, you're going to want extra room.
Yeah.
Aw, doesn't he look cute?
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Ooh. That is a lot of tomatoes, guys. I thought I wasn't going to need my roaster, but I will. So oh my gosh, probably 2.5 hours of chopping tomatoes. So I'm going to get these in the roaster and cooking, but I do have to run to Walmart to grab some lime juice because I'm all out. When I get back, I'll run out to the garden, grab my cilantro, and then we still have to chop onions and jalapenos. So I'll see you guys back in the kitchen in just a little while. I do have to do some running with Dan, so there'll be a brief break. I may not be able to fit them all, guys. I have an 18-quart roaster, and I may have to find a different recipe to do the rest of these. The one roaster worth of salsa is plenty for us. And I still have to fit, I will let these cook down a while I'm gone to town, and I still have to fit my onions and jalapenos and everything else in here. So I'll fill this as much as I can. We'll let it cook down. Okay guys, I am back from doing my running. Todd brought in today up to the house my onions. So I am basically 2.5 times the recipe in the ball book for Salsa Verde. The tomatoes have been cooking down now for at least an hour or so. I accidentally almost forgot to pull back out the camera, forgetting I was videotaping this. I've gone ahead and thrown in about 1.25 cups of lime juice. Pulled out the jalapenos from the fridge. Some seasonings that you're gonna need are pepper, oregano, cumin, and salt. So I have all that out. But I'm gonna get to chopping all this ingredients, throw it in there, and then I'll take you guys along as we cook it and see how many quart jars or pint jars, whatever I end up doing, preserved for the year. Okay, well, I have all the ingredients chopped. It was red onions, white onion, jalapenos, cilantro, and that's it. Oh, and garlic. And now I'm going to throw in the ingredients. So, and I am following the ball book Salsa Verde recipe. So for pepper, it says 2 teaspoons. Go 1. Oregano, 2 teaspoons. And cumin, 4, so 5 teaspoons. Okie doke. I'm gonna get this all stirred up, guys. I'm gonna let it cook a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna take the immersion blender to it as soon as these, whoops. Yikes. Well, anyway, I'm going to try to carefully get this stirred up, and then we are going to continue to let it cook down. I have plenty of other things to do today, and so I'll see what else I can get done. Probably go get those, the last of my cherry tomatoes pulled in, because next week we have a chance of a freeze, so I don't want to lose those. Okay, well, I have wrapped up the beans, strawberry jam. This has been cooking a long time, 5-6 hours, and I'm going to go ahead and immersion blend this, and then we are going out to dinner, and when I get back it should be ready to can. So stick blender in. You guys, this is totally one of those moments that I so wish I had smell-o-vision to share with you, because the lime and the cilantro and the cumin, oh, it smells divine. Oh, and thank goodness, because we're going to eat Mexican right now. Oh, man, y'all. I'm telling you what. Are you moving? Man, guys, I'm not even gonna lie. I've been canning since before 9. 7:30 this morning. I am done. So, just got home from eating some yummy steak quesadillas. Getting this yummy salsa verde canned up. I'm gonna sit down. I'm tired. I don't know how long this is going to take. Some of this might have to wait till the morning. So I just want to point out, remember how I didn't mention that I did not peel the tomatoes? And with the immersion blender, you can get away with that. So guys, I've got about 11 pints in the can. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, about 11 pints in the canner, and I've easily got 11 pints yet to go. I'm not gonna make you guys stay around for me to process all of them. I'm gonna process these in the water bath canner for 15 minutes. So guys, stay tuned. Like I said, green tomato jalapeno jam. I'm gonna try to find a recipe. But if you guys know some awesome recipes of what to do with all those green tomatoes, don't hesitate to tell me. I'm always up for an experiment, and I love trying new things. I talk to you guys later, and thanks for hanging out with me today.